And we're back.
Indeed.
It looks like Kal'Jaru is going to be the focus of every fight.
Yay me.
Really need to get you Hellish Rebuke.
A hero at heart.
Okay. Well, I should pull out a torch. Oh no, I don't.
I was gonna say, didn't you cast light on yourself?
I have light on my bow. I don't need a torch.
If not
Something
over,
awesome like
then
that.
through.
Maybe another time, yeah? Or am I needed?
No one stopped me yet. One day I'll catch a break.
I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me.
Shadowheart wants to talk.
Shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least.
This beast didn't go down without a fight.
I must be blessed.
More for me.
Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do.
Gored to death by the look of it.
Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justicians, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for
Oh
any
yeah, I
place
successfully
dedicated to Lady
unlocked
Shah.
the chest.
A temple, perhaps.
What's inside?
The one person that's not a rogue?
Yeah. It was a DC of 6. I was a little worried. Ooh, a backpack. Ooh, a map.
Maybe I need more pockets.
A pile of belongings, forsaken to the curse, so that their owners could escape with their lives.
I actually have this next cutscene. Because I took the training and the item.
Hey, boy. You want the bone?
Ooh, we got a decision up here.
Fetch! Hey, boy.
Let's see here.
You want the bone? Fetch! You see that blighter go? Swallowed whole by the shadow curse. Bet he was pure tasty. You're the true soul we're taking to Moonrise, I'm guessing.
Sure.
Don't worry, boss, you're in good hands. We've got a guide. Talk to Kansif inside. He'll run through it. Anything for a true soul. Put in a good word for me at Moonrise, eh?
Are we good to talk, or do we want to explore around here for a bit?
Probably explore a little bit more.
Okay, I'll go behind him and see if there's anything we're allowed to take.
Oh,
Ah, frick.
What'd you do?
I just wandered off. Apparently, that triggers hostility with...
It's the hyena.
Oh, it's the hyena. That's shadow cursed.
For a moment, I thought you had got the camp to turn on us.
Did it?
Nope.
There you go.
Scared me. I thought we had the camp on us. I was like, I didn't do anything.
Right.
How about I take this chest, Alan?
Or just to send the ferry.
Oh, go for it. I'm just trying to figure out how to get down. Ah, right
I'm
there.
done. I can't wait to.
But
Why did we enter turn-based?
sorry, that might have been me.
I feel it too. Losing energy.
No?
Losing focus.
Why did it go into turn base?
Oh, I got shadow cursed.
Oh.
Save
What
your
did you do
thoughts
that
for
for?
later.
Apparently, I don't have a light source on me.
You do not.
And now I'm downed.
Whoa, that was quick.
Okay, let me cast light on me.
Never a dull moment.
I'll have to action surge if I want light. But for... Okay, I'll just don a...
No, not that.
There we go. I got rid of it.
Still alive, so that's progress.
I'm kind of surprised how quickly it downed me, too.
You can be right unkind. You know that.
Oh, hugs and kisses when we get back to Moonrise then, yeah?
Okay, so I don't have lights on me.
The pride of the gate.
Can't give up now.
Somehow I just knew there'd be...
No time to rest.
Ah, Shadow Curse Divine
Never wanted
Blight.
the easy path.
Shadow Curse Divine Blight. Fireball?
What? Where are you looking?
In the bushes.
Apparently I'm blind or something.
Just hover over the bush.
Ah, there it is. Needle blight, vine blight, needle blight.
Oh, Fireball
Sharp as
isn't
ever.
that big of a circle.
You can't hit 4 of them? Dang it, Scratch! There, now you should be able to hit him.
Yeah? I wasn't surprised.
Yeah, well, he
He ignored the
wandered off.
wizard. What's the thrower doing at ground level?
I wasn't ready. Let's see. Opportunity attack. This thing has reach. Okay. Here we go. There we go.
Nice.
Oh. Ow. Dang, she's nearly taking him out by herself. Of course I can't switch to my torch. Dang. If you can move out of these three's range, I'm gonna cast Fireball on them.
Except for they're gonna move right after me before you.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. Just hit them. Oh man, they're not weak to fire.
No, because they have the curse on them, so they're considered shadow creatures instead of wood plants.
They're resistant to necrotic.
Yeah, I don't think Giant's Might is worth it for this situation.
Possibly.
Death won't take me yet.
You and your shadow creature.
Did I accidentally put light on my crossbow?
Yep.
Okay.
Go, Beyblade. If that counts as light, save me.
Oh, snap.
That counts as light.
Oh, of course I'm enabled. Path interrupted by what? Stupid tree. Hey, 14 damage? Nice. Oh, Shadowheart lost concentration?
Yeah, the blight exploded next to her.
Oh.
Yeah, she rolled a 5 with a +3.
Whee!
Short rest, or should I use a lot of potions?
Probably just, let's see. Let me put Shadowheart next to you and we'll throw potions at you. Because the rest of us are good enough to not worry about potions.
Let me see here.
Nope, Shadowheart.
Wits and blades.
Okay.
No time to rest.
Just right there.
Why on earth do I have a severed head?
You have what?
I have a severed head.
Whose severed head? Hey Alan, do you want to get some healing? Whose head do you have?
It literally just says a severed head.
Good thing I have a lot of basic potions. Why am I moving everything? Man, you have a lot of health.
No hesitation.
That's what happens when the fighter tanks. Ooh, something survival up here.
It's what Scratch was sniffing.
So scratch and sniff.
Something over there.
There we go.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Where am I needed?
All right. What now? What path lies before me?
Okay, we ready to move on?
Yeah,
I
probably.
think so.
Okay, I'll do this next part.
True soul. An honor. Did you bring the lyre? Did you? Good. We were told to expect you. Then pluck a tune, and our guide will come scuttling.
Yikes.
Dang. First try.
Yes, I hear them, Your Majesty, calling us. Their god and their guide together.
Watching gods. There is no boot big enough. Greetings, in the Absolute's name. You have been charged with guiding us.
New flesh, my queen. But who are they?
Best introduce yourself. Perhaps you'll listen to a true soul.
Okay, you guys can take over since I summoned him.
And you? What are you?
More faithful of the Absolute. They need a guide to the tower, same as us.
Oh, that's so. Maybe this will change your mind.
No more demonstrations. Time is short. We need to go.
Yes, yes. We shall go.
Anybody have counterspell prepared?
Leads the way, my queen.
I can prepare it. Let me get that ready.
Bless us again, Majesty.
Let's see here.
Protect us. Follow and stay close. Do not move the light. Do not feed the shadows.
You heard him. Move out.
Convoy's moving.
Come back.
You are
Okay,
debating
yeah,
allowing
counter
another
spell
into your
goes.
heart.
They leave us again.
Quite the gossip, aren't you? Wouldn't have thought you cared.
Very well, my
A
queen.
formidable woman like yourself does herself no favors in revealing herself to be so erratic, so uncertain.
Must they want to become shadows? They must keep up. The shadows are hungry.
Ain't all got 10 legs.
Patience, Majesty, you bless us with patience.
Come back.
So, how do we...
Wait. Something's wrong, Majesty.
Who's there? Show yourself. Harper's attacked. Kill the cultists and get that lantern. Attack! Villains in the dark!
These Harpers are clearly enemies of the Absolute. They could be worthwhile allies. But defend the guide and you may preserve your cover as a true soul.
We got 3 votes.
Oh man. Okay.
What are they doing? We thought they were true souls! Traitors! Heathens!
Well, it's very rare for me to have an opportunity to increase my affection with Will, so... Ooh, Will went first. And I did too. And where's Karnas? Okay.
Where's who? Oh, you're gonna knock him out.
Well, that's also
A lot of help.
concentration.
Oh, he gives off a aura.
Well, so much for peace.
And since I have advantage from that, might as well go all out. Actually, we got a lot of allies.
time for mercy.
No god.
That was pitiful.
Only hits one enemy. Alan?
You're
I
next
know.
to the barbarian.
Thank you guys for clumping. Ow.
Guard against the darkness.
Let's see here. Where? Wow, she hit someone. Gosh, dang it.
Oh, because Will managed to frighten Karnas, he stays prone for the turn.
Oh no.
Nope.
We lost him already.
I meant to have him stand next to the goblin, but he moved too far.
Alright, your Clouded Dagger was really annoying. You're my target now.
If only I was strong enough to toss Karnas into the Clouded Dagger.
No need.
Frick.
Alright, who needs a sneak attack? You do.
He is halfway down. Stone Rune is a wisdom save, and I can't check his wisdom. Wait, yes I can. Yeah, he's got a +3 while he's down. Don't need it.
You shackled currently too.
I am the mono target lockdown. Might as well try to knock Karnas out outright before he can cast Sanctuary.
Critical miss. A load of bull crap. Yeah, take that.
If Lae'zel multi-classes into a bard or a rogue, she can get expertise on that athletics check.
Oh, for kicking people?
Yep.
Not a bad idea. Let's see, what do we have here? one guy there, one guy
Oh wait, she
there.
already has expertise in proficiency in athletics.
Yeah.
So expertise would make it an additional +3 right now to make it go from 11 to 14. That was a wimpy death cry.
Yeah, that was quite intense. Dang. That was a second critical hit on that guy.
He was reckless, so.
Oh.
Let's get out of the fire.
Coming through.
Still get out of the fire. Let's see if I can frighten this guy again. He saved. But he's still shackled.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Where did the flame shackles come from?
Me.
That's a rune.
Oh, dang.
Between that and fear, he's been kind of messed up this whole time.
I can see that. He messed me up last time.
Weak. That's the ranger that everyone makes fun of. And I'm what ranger should be. I might be able to finish you off.
Impressive. Shadowheart.
Shadowheart is impressive until she tries to use a cleric cantrip.
Why she makes a better war priest than anything else. And relies on physical combat.
Yeah, you remember when we used the war priest to give me a +10 to hit for me to convert to a crit?
That was good stuff.
And when he was already wet.
Dang.
Not that you need this, but
Incredible.
I got pulled into a cutscene.
Light, so radiant, not even the curse can dim it. Incredible.
The lantern flickers ever so briefly, and you hear a slight twitter.
It's not my imagination,
perhaps
it's my
simply your
kin.
imagination.
My annoying trickster kin.
You. Don't move. A god's damn muscle. Talk. Why in the hells would a cultist turn on her
Oh
kind?
dear.
The pin the man wears is familiar to you. He belongs to the Harpers, a covert
Yeah, like they didn't
organisation
shout
dedicated
Harpers
to
earlier
freedom
in the
and
fight.
balance.
right.
Oh dear. Where is my torch?
I'm leaning for... Four or one. Either they took us prisoner, or I'm infected but seeking a cure.
I'm thinking 4.
Follow me. I know a refuge from the darkness. You can rest there. Let the lantern's light be your guide. I'll mark your map, should you lose the way.
Okay, follow.
Very well.
This place is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. She helped us out in the shadows.
Easy peasy.
Come.
Yeah. We should probably,
Jahira!
Oh,
Jahira's here!
that's right. Jahira.
I want to say 2.
Yeah.
I assure you it is.
Weird, it's not giving me the audio for some of them.
That is weird.
I want to say 2. Or 1.
Right. Who's in the shadow curve?
2's probably good.
Kindness is too often a decoy. This is why we're here, you see. Tis a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
One or 2.
Sure.
Stop! What's you doing? She's the one who saved us!
She's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved 2 of my friends. One from a harpy and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I'd pretty much trust her with my life.
A true soul with a mind of her own? How is that possible?
Do we trust her with the artifact?
I've never seen her see the artifact.
I don't know.
Well, we got 3 votes
Sure.
for how I respond. I am not taking attack.
You're the tiebreaker, I guess.
Will approves.
I love
Woohoo!
how it just, like,
I don't have many
appears on
opportunities to
people.
do that.
What in the hells is that thing?
Thoughts?
More or less. Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers.
Thank you.
All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
1 or 2.
3! No, just kidding. 2.
Then our interests
Dead
align.
serious.
We must all cure ourselves of the entire cult of the Absolute. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in.
She uses
Then come
poison
join me
ivy.
for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Please say that glitch from our last game isn't effective now. Come on. Be safe, be safe. I see him. He's safe. He's safe for now, he's safe for now. Okay, the glitch isn't happening. The glitch is not happening.
Which one?
You remember the strange ox?
It's you.
I don't remember what happened.
What are
John.
the odds? So
Maybe it
glad
wasn't
you're
with you,
alright.
but the strange ox
Well,
would automatically transform
as
and attack
alright as any
Damon.
of us.
That's
Oh,
weird.
A makeshift
yeah, I don't
harbor's
think
fire
that happened with
might
me.
not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I hesitated to mention this back in the Druids. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. I could sense some, smell it almost. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible. Using something that's already fabricated is tough, but I can try. How many do you have? Merrigan masks are brittle, so what I make won't last as long as my... There. Be careful.
That was just sad.
Need anything?
Come close. Your mind to mine.
Okay, he's got a couple arrows. All the stuff we sold him earlier. We don't need more hand crossbow +1s, do we?
No.
Sword of Life Stealing. On a crit, deal an extra 10 necrotic. Regain 10. It's a +2 short sword.
Ooh, that could be a good big level spell.
How very kind. I'm so glad you understand.
Okay, anybody want the Sword of Life Stealing?
Between friends.
No.
Discretion.
It is a finesse, so it works with my levels in Rogue. But it costs almost 4,000. What can I sell?
Dang.
Check it out.
There's a lot. This person has a lot of good 5th level spells.
Me in charge.
And the fireball staff. Here's a rapier +1.
Anyone want a cloak that, when they use disengage, drops a little fog cloud?
No.
I might.
I was gonna say any of the people that are
No,
multi-class
because here's
rogue
the
would be
thing.
good.
My next level, I'm taking Booming Blade. And I can bonus action disengage. And I can drop a fog cloud so that they have to move.
Here's a.
Is it
Makes sense to me.
is that cloak once per short rest, or is it whenever?
I think it's whenever you use disengage.
What's the cloak called?
Cloak of Cunning Broom?
Cloak
Broom?
of Cunning Broom.
B-R-U-M-E.
Okay, da 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 da. Yeah, I assume that it's when.
Mm-hmm. So it's when the wearer disengages.
Yeah, so let's definitely buy that.
Ooh, there's a lot of dice.
There's Elixir of Viciousness. Drops the number you need to roll to get a crit.
Harry, does anybody want a shield?
Will can use that since he rarely gets the kill
Real
nowadays.
Oh yeah. Grab that.
So here's a shield that when hit with a melee attack, they can use their reaction and knock the person prone. And it allows them to cast aid.
Mine gives me Wode's Ensnaring Strike, which is another lockdown. But I'm going to be ditching that shield. Maybe. So. Okay. Is anybody going to want Cobalt to die for their clothes?
Yeah, what colors are you guys looking for?
The greens.
I have a pale green, a sage green, or a swamp green.
Let me triple check. Okay, my build, clothing. I want green, sage green, pale green, swamp green. Depending on what
all of them?
Yeah, depending on what we get later. Well, I actually picked up a bunch of arrows that I'm going to give to Adam. He can sell those if he wants.
Actually, I need to sell a bunch of arrows because I only need one of each.
Yeah, good point.
There we go. I have some good scrolls in my inventory, Alan. That
Okay,
you could
send that bow
probably...
to Adam.
Bow of the Banshee. Ooh, that one could be fun to play with. Though it's not as good as the Titan Strung. It does quite a bit less damage. But the Frightened condition could be fun to play with. Let's see here. Always need more of these. And we always need more of these. The fishing rod of alertness. The wielder of the rod cannot be surprised unless something unexpected happens.
What?
They're fake magic items. The decanter of nearly endless water. This decanter can, in fact, sometimes run out of endless water. However, it will definitely regain its properties the next day. The day after that, for sure. The arrow of sparrow slaying.
Did I want swamp green? Only for one. Sea green, no. Yeah, the best thing Damon has right now is that Sword of Life Stealing. On a crit, the target takes an extra 10 necrotic if it's not a construct or undead, and then you regain 2 temporary hit points. It's a +2 short sword.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Doing business with
I mean, if you want to use it, go ahead.
Don't be shy. Have a
Thing is, Will is a ranged user, so...
We have quite a bit of gold. 8,000 to be exact.
I did not mean to do that.
I'm gonna drop this cloak in your inventory. There we go. Lets me.
Hey guys, I'm catching up to you. I now have 16 armor class. I have Cloak of Protection now.
You had 16 armor class before.
Why didn't that work then?
I don't know.
Oh, I bet it's because of the elixir from Bark Skin.
I think your bark skin is actually limiting your armor class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say
Yes, it
so.
is. It's your... Yeah, because it's just taking your armor class +6 plus your dexterity. Actually, it's not even adding right.
No, it's not.
You should be at an 18 with
I'll be here
that.
if you need anything else.
Yeah, your bark skin thing is actually kind of crap.
Need anything?
That is weird.
Try drinking a different elixir.
I'll be here if you need it.
It should remove the one you're on, even if it's just poison resistance, just to see. Yeah, so elixir bark skin limits you to 16.
Not as long as we can put up a fight.
No matter what.
Good man.
So without it, you drop.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've got
But
enough to see
you
us through.
should, in theory, if you cast mage armor on yourself, I think that will stack with the rest of your stuff.
Let's see if I can't fix this.
Ooh. Did you guys see the mighty cloth? It's a armor that is a non-armor. You have advantage on strength checks. Your carrying capacity is doubled. Your strength score is increased by 2 if it's below 20.
Maybe not, Mum.
Woo!
So
Mage
Lae'zel,
armor, baby.
so Lae'zel, wearing this may drop in armor class, but she'll have advantage on her boots. A medium
There we go.
Yuan-Ti scale mail. You can use your full dexterity modifier for your armor class as a medium armor.
That one's only good if you have good dexterity.
She has the adamantine armor, which protects her from crits and reduces damage by 1, and any melee attack sends them reeling for 2 turns.
Is that one that allows you to add your full dexterity, a plus anything? Or
It's
is
a
it just
base
dexterity?
15. It's
So
a
it's not like a.
it's
It's not considered a +1 or anything like that.
No, but it's a 15 medium that gives full dexterity.
Okay, so that would be the exact same for me unless I up my dex one more time. Because I have a +2 set right now.
My current gloves give me advantage on sleight of hand, but gloves of the balanced hands allow me to add my elixired strength to my offhand weapon.
That is probably a really good idea.
So I'm going to swap them out, but whenever you need me to make a
Oh, you have the
sleight
gloves
of hand.
dexterity?
Use the gloves of thievery. You have the gloves of dexterity, Alan.
Oh, that's right.
Blade at the ready.
Resistance to fire damage. Resistance to fire and warm. Oh, I don't have enough money anyway.
Go back in and
Take
a
care
couple
now.
magic items for me.
Okay, just a warning, there is a story flag on the upper floor. Don't talk to the lady on the balcony.
Yeah, I know.
Alan learned that the hard way on his own playthrough.
Yep.
Oh look, our friend is here.
Perhaps a bit more of this.
Anyone want to talk with our friend?
Which friend?
Raphael.
Oh yeah.
He's talking to Maul right now.
Pleasure doing. Don't be
I guess
shy.
I could try.
Have a gander at the finest stuff.
It didn't go so well last time.
And while you're doing that, I'll talk to Jahira to get a little more trust with her.
Yeah.
Hey, look, they're playing that chess game from Kingdom Hearts
Welcome.
3.
Take this one.
Have a drink.
Karim-Shan rules, dear. The first
To your
piece
very good
touched
health.
is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Then make the sacrifice useful. Or come
She is
from
anxious for
spirit.
you to drink the wine. Not every knave prefers a blade in the ribs or arrow in the back.
I say
Some
your butt
prefer
out there tonight.
poison.
We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance?
You perceive a
It's my
faint
first time
hint
playing.
of cloth grass, a herb that is said to.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. Bottoms up. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still
What
not quite
happens
so
when
sure
you
about
rig
you,
the
though.
game?
People tend to lose more than just
know.
flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? And you're certain you will continue to resist? Good. I will take. I have every reason to be cautious.
How's that for
I've traced people like you. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Consider it, weren't you?
Believe me, he was well and truly dead. He was a Sharan once, but he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. You are that hope.
Wherever I take it, I just call it hope. Remember?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend. Well,
Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us.
why spoil
I like you.
It's all
I
out
promise I
there,
will do everything I
waiting
can
be
to make
discovered.
sure you survive this.
You never know what you might
Any
find
cure
if you
starts with
just
understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketherick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at
She
Moonrise.
has a taste for it now.
Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
She'll be the one who comes to me. But enough about
You're not our
my
only
lesser
secret
pursuits.
weapon.
Why bother with trifles
Isabel,
when I'm in the
a
illustrious
faithful cleric of...
presence
She
my
casts the
very
moon shield around the inn. She's
wife?
upstairs in her chambers.
Tell me, apple of my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around yet, but you do look a little worse for wear.
Ooh, Alfira's here.
Last night's best bargains, right here.
You're all right. Thank
What was that?
goodness.
Talking to
I was
Alfira.
worried they'd got you too.
Mm.
Wait. No one's told you. We were ambushed out in the darkness. They lined us up like dogs. Maybe that's why they took his eyes first.
I have
Then his
a
tongue.
picture in my head of you tossing and turning
It's just
in the middle of the night,
Roland. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. I'm damn glad of it. Without him,
There's this little
well,
voice inside
none of
you
us would be
asking,
here. I
"Is
don't
this
feel
my
lucky.
will,
How do you
or
do it?
Is it the worm?
How do you keep going?
But you have no answer and no way of knowing.
You make it sound you've done
The
so
good thing
much
is,
for us
though,
already.
there's
If they're not
only
dead,
one
they're in
voice
Moonrise.
you really should
And
listen
God,
to.
so thank you. Just be careful up.
See you.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
There's a...
Jahir?
Jahira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
It's His Majesty.
Cute. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister... If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the Grove, none of this... They're my responsibility. You go save the world.
Okay, where are you? There you are. Oh, you're talking to Sir Hiss already.
Yes.
Whoever hasn't heard this, listen in on Sir Hiss.
Yeah, 1 minute.
I'll wait for you then.
Gander
'cause-
at the finest stock.
Sir, yeah, what you missed is that he goes, hiss. I say hiss. And if you hiss back, he says, oh, all right, I suppose I'll be civil.
Jayla's doing her best, but he shows no signs of waking.
No, I used a special, what's it called? Ranger option.
Yeah, but if you don't hiss back, it changes the dialogue options that he responds with.
Okay, listen to... Oh.
Okay, he's in and listening.
Yep.
Let's see, 1 or 3.
I'll allow it. I slinked, of course.
Yep, that's different dialogue.
Good of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar. She promised me a bit of milk. Do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful. You've had enough. Now go. Quickly. Hiss.
Yeah, because you didn't hiss back at him, you missed the opportunity to invite him to your camp. And he says, I'd rather die.
Don't be shy.
I did that last
Have a
time.
gander at the finest stock.
Good.
Nasty place, isn't it? My torch only just held out long enough for me to find my way here. A new type of smoke.
Did you guys both go upstairs? Oh no, you're right there.
Just don't talk to anyone on balconies.
I call it the brilliant retort. You'll need it.
Oh, Art's Kulak is here.
You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the deep gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it.
Are we gonna take a long rest?
We still have a short rest.
Let's call a thing a thing.
What's in here?
Deep gnomes won't get far into the of evil. We already learned that in the Underdark with those sadistic dwergar, didn't we? It's doubly true in this place. You, on the other hand, have proven resourceful in such infiltrations.
She wants the same thing we do.
According to my talent.
To save the city.
She doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or dies. I wouldn't go that far.
Brilliant retort.
Her focus is on stopping the cult, and
I will
make sacrifice anyone to achieve.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the
Unless you've got
finest
access
stock.
to a 300-year-old Tempusian apothecarian almanac.
But Baldur's Gate can't.
But that's for me to worry about. You do whatever it is you do.
Patience.
Some of us are counting.
No way through the curse. But we do know that anyone who goes into those shadows.
The plan is to do nothing. Let the Duke rot in prison while Baldur's Gate.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Ain't mine.
Were we wanting to sleep or?
Oh, who has the moon lantern?
I actually don't know.
One of the Harpers that was with us took it.
He's probably in this discussion chamber then. Oh no, that's the flaming fist.
Anyone who goes charging into those shadows is still.
The plan is to do nothing. Let the Duke rot in prison while Baldur's Gate burns.
Have a gander at the finest stock.
Have you guys already been in the room with the fists and talked to him?
Nope.
Alright.
I wouldn't go that far. But her focus is on stopping the cult. I suspect she'd sacrifice anyone to achieve that. Taylor's doing her best.
Flame color. That's your name, isn't it? What color? I'm Fistula.
Climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. Everyone's been taken. A Grand Duke. You might know something that can help us bring him back.
Sharp as
We
ever.
found him out in the shadows, just...
Finders
Don't know
keepers.
how he made it, or where he
Have a
came
lot on
from.
my mind. And,
This is
well,
no physical
in it.
ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
On my
seems to be all he remembers.
What's hiding here?
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now. But he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
I should have worn better boots.
Thank you.
Wonder what's past this.
We need a way to
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I forgot I switched weapons.
I've got a long road ahead.
Nothing of use on his person. His original writ of duty.
Another step forward.
Signed by Elton himself.
Softer than a whisper.
Fella must be one of the very first flaming
These
fists.
boots
He
have
must
seen
know
everything.
something. Let's not give up on him yet. I don't suppose you found a way into the towers. I
Trap.
trust you to do everything
Be cautious.
you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolute attacks. Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
You know the name Gold.
Send this
The
to
Council
Shadowheart.
has considerable influence on Baldurian industry and politics. But he is no lord.
Lord Gortash is the
Ooh,
man responsible
found a
for the
combat.
creation
Close
of
the door.
Watch. It's no wonder he earned the
Have to
title.
keep going.
The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives.
Let's have a
Except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, and even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us. I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, Baltimore.
Wait, what did you send to Shadowheart?
A ring.
That's a good ring.
I mean, since she's wielding that weapon, that makes her encased in light.
Perfect. Rings have been swapped. Anyone want a ring that stops you from being electrocuted and grants resistance to lightning damage? Will doesn't have a ring.
Yeah, we didn't have enough rings to give him one.
I'll send this one to Will. He can have this one. Not that it'll necessarily help him a whole lot, but better than nothing.
Just a peek.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Well, I found a combat that I walked away from.
That might be worth a look.
We'll probably want a short rest before we do it, though.
That'll have to do.
Done.
Perfect.
Alright, where are we going?
Go to the docks and go through the doors.
Need to find a way forward.
To the docks.
Underneath the inn.
How do you get under the inn?
You see the docks right there?
Oh, over there.
Where's the rat? Oh.
Might be useful.
1 second. Somehow Scratch is
left
You know,
behind.
I'll just resummon Scratch. Poor guy got left in the shadow curse. There you go, buddy. Poor boy. I don't know.
Here goes nothing.
I know there's a fight down here, but I don't remember what it was.
I've never been down here.
Something's on my mind.
A blushing... Raphael's angling for the girl's soul.
What just happened?
She's
Oh,
stubborn, yes.
that's me.
Bold, but as ambitious
What'd
as
you
she is, Mole's no fool. One way or another, she'll see there's
Oh,
no
you
winning
shadow cursed
Raphael's
yourself?
game. And should
Yeah.
that come to pass,
I didn't
death
realize it was
is the... Then we know our
down
mission.
here.
All roads converge at moonrise.
Just assume that it's everywhere.
They want violence.
Alright,
They
who's
want
opening the
control.
door?
Who better than Who better than the... They will infect him, and the city's guardian will become its ruin. I
I
was
don't know,
the
but this is
fathers
definitely
at
not Laser's
Moonrise Towers.
preview.
We can't and we
Doors.
won't. The shadow.
Can't slow down.
Ah, that's right. It's the mean lock.
The mean lock. Where does this vine go?
The mean lock? I'm not joking. That's what they're called.
They have a fear aura around them.
Those are weird.
Oh. Well,
Here they come.
darn.
What's next, I wonder?
There's a lot of them.
We added extra enemies.
I know. Good thing too, because my arrow of many targets wipes out hordes so fast.
Their eyes are made of stone. Fire and light is our friend.
Have some light.
Yep, light sensitivity, disadvantage on attack rolls, and perception checks that rely on sight. Oh, I should have gone for the group. Oh well. Critical hit. Everyone in that area got a fear roll.
Why isn't she jumping? What?
I thought you were supposed to hit anyways if you I mean, deal damage anyways if you missed. Guess they must have fixed that.
Yep.
So they probably fixed a thing where Throwmancers ignore Sturdy. Alright, Alan, you can dump something on all of their heads and I'll steal all the kills afterwards.
Cloud of daggers.
Cloud of daggers probably would have been better.
Why didn't that work?
Why didn't what work?
My shatter spell.
You did damage. It was
One
just
of
crappy
them.
damage.
You did damage to two of them.
No, you did it to two.
Huh. Yeah, Spider Daggers would have been better. Okay, Horde Breaker. Oh, it's not quite your turn.
No, not quite. Grash will,
Thing is, if I put myself down there, I can't block them from getting through.
probably just take out this guy that's already up here, and, we'll, try and deal with the rest.
Ooh, they can teleport.
But only while in shadow. I should have gone over there to make a light source. Three
Damn.
crits.
Whoa, what was that?
What was what?
Is that glitching for you guys too?
Yep.
What is going on here?
It's me, but it's not letting me click.
There we go.
I just activated it to stop it from happening.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Which one is it?
Yeah, you dash.
They're through the checkpoint.
Immobile. Frightened. Of course.
You're the one that decided to get close to the things before here.
Critical hit at disadvantage. Woohoo! Oh, you can just boot that guy, can't you?
What?
Use fork and take out this guy right next to us.
And can you also
Go for it,
move
go for it.
scratch over so I can get sneak attack?
Over to this guy. Yeah. There you go. There's only one more over there.
But but we can still
No,
throw and
three.
shove, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, buddy, I'm the ranger.
That's it. Come down. That might be perfect placement.
Okay. Who has the most health? You.
Your arrow actually allowed him to make the save against my dreamy stupor.
He's dead though.
No, he's not. Well, he will be,
One-
but
No, he's not.
Yeah, he's got 10 hit points.
but Cloud of Daggers might be enough.
Oh, that took my bonus action. I don't know why I did that. I should have just walked over there.
That's funny.
What the heck?
Yeah, I don't know how they're doing that. I think they've got reach with their arms.
Well, it didn't even trigger the Cloud of Daggers.
But, Lazel's paralyzed.
Come on!
I tried.
Really?
I got it.
You really can't find the path, but you can
Yeah.
find the walking path.
9 to 19 or
what's on my mind. Breathe deep and move.
Darn. Nothing good.
Let's see, I got a hood.
Pride of the gate.
Let's move.
Night shrine, hidden away.
I have another.
Perhaps they had no choice.
Oh, I've got a covert hood, which reduces critical hits by 1.
Give it to Will. We'll just keep reducing his crits until he's down to like 16 or something and crits every time.
That would be ridiculous.
Somehow I'm already critting all the time, so...
Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that.
Anybody want? When you inflict a condition, you gain arcane synergy for 2 rounds. As a headpiece.
I think
You
we're all
basically-
pretty well...
When you inflict a condition to a target, you can add your spellcasting ability modifier to the damage.
I don't inflict conditions.
I used to.
I know Adam does.
Not anymore. I switched my bow.
Yeah, he doesn't do the Bane anymore.
I'm using the Titan string bow because it does...
But wait, so your
have
arrows
more-
don't deal conditions?
Oh, my arrows might. Let's see.
2 steps at a time.
Which arrows might do conditions?
No one back home will ever believe this.
Only
room for
my arrow of Ilmater, I think. Oh
With
wait.
haste.
Arrow of Arcane Interference does. Honestly, not a lot of my arrows do.
Not even your ice arrow?
They leave icy spots,
Anything of
but
use?
I think that's just considered terrain instead of a condition. The fire arrow would leave them burned,
Better not be cursed.
potentially, but it's not enough to where I'd want to really change my Hedra piece.
The dark's strong here. This torch is useless.
Okay. Get back down. How do I get back down?
Joy and Will both have the Shadow Curse on them.
Yeah, you go up there, it is intense.
Fair?
We gotta find the person that took the... that took the Moonrise Lantern.
I believe you have the lantern.
I've got the Broken Lantern.
Mm.
I don't have no lantern.
Yeah, none of us have a lantern.
Okay, Moon Lantern.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Oh.
Patrols report more activity among the cultists, Mum.
We never looted any of the bodies.
Seems that way.
I looted a few, but was...
Oh, I thought you had looted them all. Darn it. Okay.
You guys started walking away.
Trinkets and doodahs. Last night's best bargains right here.
Okay, did you talk to Kal'Jaru?
Surely a great blow starts.
Who's that again?
The guy on the bed?
The unconscious guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I got the note.
Why does he have to be all the way on the other side?
The Shadow Curse is upon us. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
Long rest?
He is? Then I must see him. Thaniel is no ordinary child. He is the very
Halsin
spirit of this land.
wants to talk to
If this fist knows
Kulak.
where he is, I will go to see.
Oh, nope, nope.
Have you ever known?
Did we want to go out and try and collect, loot all the bodies that we passed by?
Sure. You guys can do that while I'm talking to Halsin here.
Okay.
Flame color. We need you, sir. We found him out in the...
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise.
Really? Could you bring him here? No, not till I met Art, anyway. It seems to be all he remembers. We found a letter in his
Oh, wait.
pocket.
I went the wrong way.
Thank you.
Right? Yeah, it's this way. There's all these bodies.
It's true then. He's met
Clean
Thaniel.
up.
There's no other way he'd know that name. We need to wake him. He must know something about where to find Thaniel. If he was able to escape the Shadowfell, we need to unlock whatever's left of him inside his head. Then I don't deserve you, my friend.
So sad.
Thaniel is very important to Halsin, and Artie is the
Do you
only
hear what wants to
clue
know
he
about
he
supplies
has.
when we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but
What is
should
that?
just about do.
What is what?
Just about.
Oh, camp
Just
area.
about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
I went the wrong way again. What is the right direction?
Heading out
Oh, is it
without
across
Isabel's
the
blessing.
wood?
Have you got a death wish?
This way.
I won't tell
I
you.
wouldn't
your-
wander too far, Alan. I mean, you know how dangerous it is out here.
Yep.
Ah, the Beyblade encounter. It's fun.
Alright. Here's some bodies to loot. Looks like you did get almost all of them, Alan.
Oh,
Just
alright.
missed one. So that means one of the people at the inn has the lantern.
Yeah. Wait, you remember this place?
Remember what place? I don't even know where you are.
The little camp area.
I'm nowhere near you guys.
Nope, you ain't.
Okay, you see those torches?
Yeah.
Let's snuff them.
Snuff
That's
them?
odd. The flame won't go out. A spell.
How do you do that? Oh, ice?
I can't say I'm familiar with it.
You gotta be kidding me. I shouldn't, in theory, be able to fail this, but
Yeah,
because it rolled a natural 1.
Yeah, but let's wait until our buddy arrives.
Okay.
Come on. Oh, I see you on our map. Come on.
Oh, you guys just entered initiative.
What is that?
Oh, you went to the other combat. Yeah, you might want to rush over here.
Alan,
Oh,
what did you
those
do?
things.
Why did you do that?
Taldar was walking over to you.
Okay, let's see here. Let me...
Bonus action.
Let me enter with a bang.
Dash. I know we're gonna long rest after this, so...
I cannot do anything. Well.
Okay, he's still flame shackled.
Dang it.
Well, could Lae'zel not jump on the roof?
What? No, she couldn't reach it.
Adam can.
And Lae'zel has a
Must
better
be-
jump.
Must
No, they
been
have
where she
equal
was
jump.
at.
They both have the cloud giant strength.
Yeah.
I do not have Misty Step.
You do have boots that can give you Misty Step.
So it would be under common. Nope, I have the Boots of Stormy Clamor.
Oh no, I meant in your inventory, sorry. Actually, nice boots. They keep you from out of webs too.
2 steps at a time.
You strangled my dog? Or trying to strangle the dog? That's just messed up. It was able to teleport while flame shackled. Interesting.
Yeah, but he's still flame shackled.
So he can't move. He was just able to teleport and stay shackled. If you get a bunch below 20, I could take him out.
Well, there's one for you. Ow!
Can't move because I'm restrained. Okay.
Blood comes easy these days.
Start with you.
Woo! That's a lot of.
That was a dagger damage from me.
Dang. Go, Scratch. You failed me, Scratch.
You're welcome.
Making my move.
It's a lot of fairy fire. It's so bright in there.
What is there? Only 2 left?
Yeah. What you guys get a level up? Oh, okay, I leveled up now. Okay, we did.
I hate how all of these guys have freaking rope.
Don't give me trouble now.
Well, the problem is I can't jump down from this high without taking fall.
So what happened?
Someone got cursed again, I think. Probably Will.
No, it was
Very
me.
well. No traps, please.
I never understood why they had rope. Now I do.
Because they garrot people.
Yeah, but they didn't do that in balanced mode. I don't think, did they? Maybe we
Yeah,
just never got close.
they did it to me.
Okay, 2 more combats I'd like to do before we long rest. And
Okay.
we can probably hold off on... Actually, let's go back to Last Light Inn. Level up, sell our stuff, buy stuff.
Does Shadow Art have her big healing thing?
Yes. Let's all go. We can go back to Last Light In and I'll trigger it.
I don't.
I do.
Yeah.
That's why we're still standing around.
I keep forgetting that I made her designated healer, and then I don't heal
Don't
with her.
heal.
There is a warp to Last Light In.
There's a warp at Last Light In.
Did we get that one?
Yes.
Yeah, it's right at the gate.
Oh,
you
it's
can't,
right there.
You can't not get it. I just forget that it exists.
movement out there.
Okay,
I'm like,
let me
man, we
grab-
really need a warp there.
Let me grab Shadowheart and preserve life.
Watching us.
Okay, I'll take the level up first.
Where's Lae'zel? I can burn a first level on her.
Add class. Wizard. Cantrips. Booming Blade. Shocking Grasp.
There's more where that came from.
And that's
I'm
good.
still full on spell slots.
Who, Lae'zel? I mean,
No, me.
Shadowheart? Oh, Adam?
Adam's full on spell slots because I only need to ever cast Hunter's Mark once a day. I'm actually a backup healer outside of combat. I just need to remember that. I can make good berries so that we don't burn through our potions.
That's funny.
And since I have all these spell slots, I can make a lot of good berries.
Okay, let's check our two salesmen, Tali and Damon.
I'll check the third salesman.
Need anything?
What's her name?
Okay.
Mattis.
I assume you already have the Arrow of Salving. Cure the target of poison, paralysis, or blindness.
What? Oh, I already have that arrow, yeah.
Okay.
Sit. Yeah. Yeah, we're good.
Darkfire Short Bow. Grant resistance to fire and cold on a +2 short bow. You can also cast haste using this bow.
It grants what?
I have a +2 short bow that grants resistance to fire damage, resistance to cold damage, and the haste spell.
That's a pretty fancy bow. I will probably still not use it, though. It's hard to compete with adding my strength modifier to my bow.
Okay, nothing Damon we want to buy. Oh, let me
I'll
just
be
get
here
rid
if
of
you
all
need-
my camp supplies first. Send to camp. Send to
There
camp.
are some gloves that all ranged attacks have disadvantage on you, and you take half damage.
Wait, what are the gloves called?
Cinder Snap gloves. It has protection from missiles.
Oh, you cast it as a level 2 spell. So it's a concentration.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's
Never
concentration.
mind.
Need anything?
Yep, concentration.
Okay, there's nothing else in here. We ready for another person to level up?
Still selling.
Pleasure doing business with you. Last night's best fun. What are you looking for?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old Jackaday. This is a valuable piece, so it's gonna cost a lot. And that is the price isn't changing. As Mole would say, suit yourself.
Favor of victory over the Drider. I'll celebrate when Ketheric's dead. Not before. That's worth a cheer at the very least. Have you ever known me to cheer? First time.
I'll be here if you need it.
Okay, I'm done buying and selling. So next up,
Who's
Will.
next?
Yeah, let's just go
Sure.
down the line. Will. Okay, I want to go... Okay, what do I get at level 6 here?
Good idea. Check what we get.
Yeah, let's go Warlock so I can get more second level spell slots.
Oh, I can get a feat. What would be a... Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Let me check here. I have a build. Blah, 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 blah.
That's right. I was going another level into Rogue for Assassin. I think Shadowheart's done.
Oh,
though.
yeah.
I think she's gonna...
Since I'm a crit build, I'm actually going to multi-class fighter.
Shadowheart needs to go cleric just so that she has more third level spell slots for.
What feat were we thinking for Lae'zel?
I don't know.
Need anything?
Okay, any updates? Arrow of Arcane Interference.
I already have that one.
Arrow of Transposition.
Let's see, transposition. That's the teleporting
I'll be
one,
here
right?
if you need it.
Yeah, I got that one.
Yeah, let me just triple check my own spell book since I got one now. Shield, magic missile, protection from evil and good.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something? Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie. Pain is the gauntlet that all who love Lady Shah must endure. Only her embrace can truly heal me.
Okay, well, I'm ready for the next level up from Lae'zel.
Myself would do nothing but shame me in the Night Singer's eyes.
Then 1 second. Level up from Lae'zel.
Or whoever wants to go next.
I can get it. was it that I wanted to do with Kal'Jaru?
She's a Throwmancer, so strength is important.
Yeah.
I think if you multi-class her into Warlock, she can gain a Hex and deal an additional d6 of damage with each of her attacks.
Or go Ranger and get Hunter's Mark.
Or Ranger for Hunter's Mark.
Concentrate as a barbarian.
Oh yeah, she can't concentrate on spells while raging. So it's only for when you don't want to rage.
I think we made it so Hunter's Mark isn't concentration.
Yeah, but it's still a spell.
Yeah, she'd have to cast it before she raged. But it doesn't take an action or bonus action after you've cast it the first time.
Let's see here.
Well, while you're figuring out, someone else can level up and complete it.
I got it.
Yeah.
Shadowheart can level up really fast.
Yeah, I doubt she needs 2 bonus actions.
Well, I'm getting her another level 3 spell slot first because we keep going through more combats than she can cast Beyblade.
Wait, so what level rogue is she again?
She's level 2 right now.
Yeah, if she goes level 3 rogue, she can get the Arcane Trickster, which allows her an extra spell slot. Or she can go the one...
It wouldn't be 3rd level though, so...
But no, it'd be added... No, it would. It would be added to her spell progression.
That's right, it would have.
Or she can get 2 bonus actions so that she can double dash or dash and disengage.
I went with Claire. Just for now.
Need anything?
Okay.
Okay.
No better blue arrows here. No hand crossbow +1s. No purple armors.
I'll be here if you need any.
I only hope I brought enough to see us through.
Yeah, if you see a scroll of enlarge reduce or a scroll of haste. No, actually no, I get those naturally level up as a wizard, right?
I don't know. I already know haste.
Yep, haste is natural to wizard. And enlarge is natural to... is natural to wizard. Is there a scroll of spike growth? There is, apparently. Oh, it doesn't say how to get it, though. Category unobtainable.
Dang, that's a nice shield.
The one with the pushback?
The Devotion's Aid?
Yeah, I asked if you wanted it. You never said anything.
I didn't hear you, apparently. Kind of, yeah, that's just very expensive.
Dang, we only have 3,000 as a team? No.
Oh, because I put on the Covert Cowl, I no longer get my Sorcerer Armor class. Yeah, so Will needs a new armor set.
What can he wear?
He is now multi-class fighter. So Will cannot do heavy armor. Aside from that, all.
Okay, so medium. How's his dexterity?
14. So he can do medium.
Okay, so I was just wondering if the Yuanti.
I prefer one without the stealth disadvantage though. But Yuan-Ti is a 15 plus, so already really good.
Yeah. That would get him up to 17. Golly. That's an expensive piece of armor.
Yeah.
This armor does not impose disadvantage on stealth ability checks. So, there's that.
Do we need
so if
more
you want
money?
that one, I will need.
We have
we
have 3,000 total gold.
More. I'll need a couple hundred more added to my inventory, and then I can purchase it.
There you go.
Okay.
Take care now.
Yuan-Ti scale mail. Equipped to Will.
We're gonna have to.
Armory class 20.
We're gonna have to go to the toll gate just to get more gold.
So we're out of gold and we're out of stuff to sell.
I wish we'd gear up and head out.
Okay, we might as well finish leveling up, everybody.
Around is making me antsy.
Got to have a plan first. Got to trust your hero to come up with one.
Leveling up a wizard.
Boom. I am now an official assassin.
Supplies before we make it home.
Burning through our oil, but should just about do.
Just about.
The assassin in this
I shouldn't hang
game is
around
better
too
than
long, though.
D&D, I feel like. If I get a surprise attack, which I can manage by turning invisible before attacking, or just being initiating combat, I guess.
God's blood, this is heavy.
I will crit.
This place gives me the creeps.
So basically, we need to sneak up on enemies.
Yep.
Initiate combat.
Our asses, yeah?
Well, I just learned greater invisibility.
2 steps in, and you're likely to become some dagger's new sheath.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Also, when I initiate combat, I'll regain my action and bonus action at the start of combat. So as long as I'm the one to initiate, I won't lose my action.
That, and I took Warcaster, so now I hear that.
Too dark to tell.
Okay, both my guys are leveled up. There we go. Now Lae'zel's sitting on some good help.
Nice. The rest of us are kind of low.
Speak for yourself. I'm 10 below all y'all.
Yeah, you and Lae'zel balance each other out quite nicely.
Right?
The problem is Lae'zel, or you are the target,
Okay.
not Lae'zel.
There are 2 more combats I'd like to do before we short rest.
Long rest?
Yeah, long rest.
Okay. What are they?
Well,
Still
first,
breathing,
one of them,
despite everything.
Shadowheart
Okay.
has to do alone if she has another spell slot for Spirit Guardians.
She does now.
Okay. So ungroup her.
Heading out without Isabel's blessing? Have you got a death wish?
It ain't pretty, but it can take.
I won't tell you your business.
It'll need to.
Is ungroup Shadowhearts.
Ungroup Shadowheart. Oh. over this way?
Yep. Cast Spirit Guardians and then talk to this raven.
Oh, that's right. Oops. I'm sorry. Let me just bring everyone up to this point, because I clicked on the wrong person. Okay, where's the raven again?
You might want to cast Spirit Guardians before you talk to it, but up to you.
Okay.
The shadows claimed that bird. Not for me to interfere.
If we go turn-based mode. Where is my... Did it unprepare my Spirit Guardians?
Spell book.
I feel like
Shadow Heart Cleric. Yes, it did.
That is really, really annoying. What did it give me instead?
Create water.
Bane? I don't need create and destroy water.
We don't have a lightning attacker.
It got rid of my glyph of warding too.
I have Shocking Grasp that I can now use as a reaction.
Warcaster.
That's
Good.
Okay, there we go. Now enter turn-based mode. And cast... What the frick? Where'd it go? There, Spirit Guardian. Radiant.
Are you wanting to start turn-based mode?
What?
You're not in turn-based mode.
I am. I'm in an action. It's only Shadowheart.
Now end your turn.
Or I could dash.
End your turn.
Twice.
End your turn. They'll come to you.
Alright.
Amazing.
I win!
That was awesome. Not gonna lie.
I don't think they have any loot, unfortunately. Ooh, this one does.
Bet I can crack that open.
Nice.
Oh, that only lasts 10 turns.
What does?
Dancing lights.
Oh, yeah, and it doesn't move with you.
Of course it doesn't.
At least things have stayed interesting.
No, you need the actual light cantrip for anything like that.
Okay. We got one more combat I'd like to do. Aw, Scratch got left behind. Oh well.
Russell disconnected him. Ungrouped.
He's coming back.
And since I'm multi-class wizard, I could be the one to do this. Once everyone's ready.
1 second. Let me... There we go. What are those things?
Shadow
Shadow
Mastiffs.
Mastiffs.
They are monstrosities.
Are they resistant to anything?
No.
Okay, time for some serious damage.
Golly.
And of course, my team goes last. Except for my Raven.
Critical miss. Bull crap.
You insta-killed one of them. You're fine.
What?
Maybe if we had sent the Raven first, we could have blinded it.
I don't think they're close enough for this, but I'll try anyways.
Oh, nice. That's got quite the range. Don't talk to me about insta-killing things. You nearly killed 2 of them.
Good job.
Woohoo, somebody finally hit it.
Imagine if it was blind
Nice.
this entire round.
Yes.
It keeps unblinding itself.
Oh.
And he got both of my characters.
No.
Battle favors the fearless.
Don't do that, you dumb.
Source of the Fear is dead. You can let go now.
What's inside? Moving ahead. They should all be reflected.
What did I get from them?
It's been a long day. Better stop to rest soon.
Okay, now's a good time we can rest.
I'll take that.
Should we go back to last lights in first, or just rest out here?
Probably last light, just in case we forget to apply lights.
That seems like a smart idea.
Remember, you can teleport there, my brother.
Yep. Yes. I totally remembered that.
Not as long as we
I saw you walking off, and I was like, don't
without the
do that.
reminder.
Let's see.
What is happening?
I don't know.
Oh, I clicked on.
Oh, you went to the wrong one.
Hold on. Let us get. I clicked on Will instead of the warp point, so it took me to look at Will.
Oh.
Yeah, go to camp.
the pride of the gate.
Okay, now we gotta separate from party members.
Always at your side.
Let's see, where is...
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need?
Where's Zell?
If you're sure.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Take care.
Oh, never mind, right?
I've got a long road ahead.
Okay, Will doesn't want to talk. Oh, like Zell's speaking. We have to wait.
Oh yeah.
Playtime's over, pet.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting them out.
Oh, yes, please.
Well, your playmate's wasting precious time. Let's see about getting her priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse
Of course the
obeyance
devil
or
has a
neglect
British accent.
duty, the pact holder shall cast the promise into Avernus as a lemure.
Joking.
I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch up, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
This is my companion, so I'm gonna take this.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead.
And what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
I'm sure you tell that to all your pets. Aw, you can't cast guidance on me? Woo!
You recall an old incantation from a children's story said to void a devil's contract. Abi diabole et nunquam redi.
I've never seen such a fearless display of sheer idiocy. Bravo! Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Pretty sure Will want to talk after this. Yep, and there he goes.
Just thought of something.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow.
Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
Will, you didn't become the Blade until after the contract, right?
Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it, but I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuss. Trust me on this.
Give me some time. If I can figure out whatever it is that I need to do, well...
Not a one. All that matters is that we free. Fail. And I made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War. And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held. And I know I chose right. Then we know our mission. All roads converge at Moonrise. The Council of Fathers at Moonrise Towers. We can't and we won't.
Okay, is that everybody that needs to talk?
The voice of the Absolute is strong here.
And I've got my
getting
glitched
stronger.
companion again.
I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making... You did a brave thing. Saving those people in the grove. Not every wave. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope... In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. Unfortunately, the task ahead. This is not just about you and I. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers. Now, I'm...
Yes, I am. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I'm afraid this burden is one I have to carry alone. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me. I stole it from Blackith. Her continued rule depends on it. As long as the Absolute exists, I am trapped within the prison. I can only control power from here. We must make sure Blackith never gets her hands on the prison. Nor the Absolute. Unfortunately, they are both dedicating more and more resources to retrieving it. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I alone. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Another one.
Oh, another long rest thing.
Well, we should probably get everything set up and then.
What the frick? I don't know what I just drank.
Oh, there's Gale.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Grab Shadowheart.
Good time for a chat. Moving in.
Well, my day just improved.
How can I help?
Did you want something? All right.
Oh, nothing would give me... Wonderful.
And then we all need to go stand by Will, who is over by Gale.
Charmed, I'm sure.
What's next, I wonder? We must keep going.
Oh, 8 is auto-prepared.
Alan?
Where did he go? Over there.
Forthwith.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Grabbing my raven.
Ready and willing. I have power enough to share.
Any more summons we need to worry about?
Cast Mage Armor on Taldar too.
Yeah.
That'll save Alan a spell slot.
Everyone within range?
Ah crap, 1 second. Lae'zel wandered off.
Yeah, and I have a elixir of after all of this. Greater elixir of arcane cultivation if you want an extra second level spell slot.
Yes, that's what I was thinking of doing.
Resisto
All the other elixirs. Unless I wanted the elixir of vigilance.
Let's see.
Let's see if this sticks.
Yeah, Fearless Focus, Arcane Cultivation,
And now he's completely out of spell slots.
I think I'll just do this arcane cultivation.
Well, sorry, but
you did the greater one, right?
Yeah. 7 of a spell
Ooh.
slot.
Freedom of movement stuck.
Alright.
Time to press ahead.
Save here then.
Just a second.
Oh, yeah, actually that's a good point.
Defender of the people.
No one stopped me yet.
Alan, I can cast light on you.
But you can only cast it on one being.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
but you have your.
Adam can cast it on himself, and Shadowheart doesn't need it.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
Shadowheart
cast it on
has
Lae'zel.
Lathander's light.
Put it on Lae'zel.
Yeah, that way she can just keep her
Okay,
sword.
yeah. Equipped her greatsword, and I'll cast it on her greatsword. Now she can have her better weapon. Perfect.
Everyone is set up.
Okay. I think we are ready.
Okay, we'll save that then.
We've got 2 crows with armor class 15.
2 crows and a fork.
Alright, thanks for joining, guys.
And thanks
See
for
ya.
having me.